Alright, today we're having a look at Biscuit by Sirnekostation. Alright, so today we're having a look at Biscuit by Sirnekostation. This is a little slice of LBP1 goodness. And, okay, so we're going to want to drop down here. This is also from the J side, so I've got some... how many of these do I want? Do I need a lot of them? I don't know. Okay, maybe I do need a number of them. Now, how did he make the cardboard grabbable is the question that I have. 'Cause I don't think there was any way to do that in LBP1. This is a slice of LBP1 goodness, which has its good points and it has its possibly negative points. On the good side of things, it's LBP1, so we should see a number of interesting ways to handle early logic. On the possibly negative side, it does say that it's long, and I am doing this before work, so why don't we hit R1? Oh, maybe this is going to throw us, because there's arrows here, but this looks really nice for... Is this an LBP1 level, or am I just, did I make a mistake? I might have made a mistake, but no. But yes? But no. Now I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm really... why did I do that? I knew that was going to happen, and I did it anyways. This is really nice. I'm having a good time with this. Now, I can't get those. Those are secrets. I messed up on the secrets. I am loving the way that the level is presented. I like that it's pulled out enough that you can see areas of the wow, that was really slick. Areas of the level that have come before. Run! What? Oh, well that's what they mean. I'm so confused. All I know is that this level was done in 2010. So that is consistent with LBP1's publish date, I think, because LBP3 came out in 2013. If I'm wrong, I'm going to have to put that in a pip or something, or I'll address that in the hub. No, don't die. Don't die. Also, my costume changed, and I hate that. Also, we've only got 13 seconds left. I feel like I didn't really give the best first impressions. I've been stunned a little bit, but we're gonna have to talk about this back at the hub. See you there, see yas! Alright, and we're back, and Biscuit by Sirnekostation, and it is a very solid and well-deserved green circle. So, exemplary example of some of the greatness that LBP1 was able to put out, and some of the greatness that the J-Side community was able to put out. Sirnekostation was a member of the J-Side community. I don't know that they are active, doesn't seem like the profile. It doesn't appear to be very active anymore, but now I want to kind of get out ahead of this, and I don't think that all the J-Side levels were great. They had a well-deserved reputation for greatness, but certainly some very high highs, some very extremely solid creators in the J-Side community, but I've certainly played my share of very low J-Side levels as well, so this is not always a hallmark of excellence. You can't always walk into those levels and think they're going to be great, but this one happened to be. It hits so many of my points that I love, especially from LBP1 levels. You've got a lot of it is on the screen, a lot of it is there and seeing how the physics interacts, how things work together. You can kind of piece together most of how this level was done, and that's cool. It's got a very nice, for the most part, except for one area, it's got a very nice flow to it. I don't feel like I was getting slowed down. I don't think I was getting stopped very often when it wasn't appropriate for the level. And I do appreciate a nice smooth pacing. Levels don't have to be quick quick. They don't have to be short, but I feel like the pacing should match what the creator wanted you to do. You shouldn't feel over-rushed or over-slowed, and this one, it does keep it going throughout. It's cardboard, and I love basic cardboard. I think it's one of my favorite materials, easy to work with, looks really nice, and I think this is a good example of how a very limited material set can make for a pretty bulky level. This level turns out to be somewhere between, I think, 12 to 18 minutes to play through. And even on the short side, even like rushing through, that's a big chunky level, and it's all done in cardboard, and it covers an amazing amount of space. I think if you had a lot of different materials in here, if you had a lot of different stickers or decorations in here, it would have needed to be a much smaller level. One thing that stood out to me, I'm still not sure how sirnekostation got this to work, but the grabbable materials, cardboard and wood, that's basically all we see in the levels, cardboard and wood. How in LBP1 they got that to be grabbable, I really honestly do not know. I'm very, very intrigued by whatever technique they use. Of course, it's very easy to do now. It's just a bit of logic. Just slap it on and you're done. But that wasn't something that was available to us in the tool set of LBP1. So very cool there. Oh, before I forget, the level actually deforming and malforming towards the end, where we didn't see it in the video, but the level actually breaks apart in a couple of places. It's very limited use. I think there's only really 2 big breaks in the level, but I thought they were really cool. I love it when levels change around your play. It's a good example of that. There are some pseudo-secret bubbles. They're not really secret. They're on the screen. You can see exactly where they are, but the secret is how to get to them. I didn't get to them. I didn't, do that extra bit of effort because I'm recording these before I have to get ready to go to work. So, but, a challenge to you as the player. All of that's really, really great stuff. Was there anything negative here? And a couple of things, not too much though. I mean, it's really great. One thing off the chump, this is something we talked about in stream a few times with Chronos, but because all of this is done in-engine, in physics, there's no, like, LBP2, LBP3 style logic, there's none of the bounce pads and things like that. It does sometimes lead to slightly wonky physics interactions, especially with the homebrew bounce pads. A few places where you're not bouncing as high as you probably think that you ought to be bouncing, and that can lead to a couple of deaths if you're expecting to get over a gap, for example, or expecting to clear some spikes and you don't. It happens. It's not really a great way around that. The level, as I said, it's a big, long, chunky level, and that's wonderful, but the same song is used throughout the entire level. It's the Get It Together by the Go Kids, I think it's called. I'll put it, I'll put something on the bottom of the screen if I got that wrong. It's a fun song, it's a great song, but to listen to it for 18 minutes is, it's a little bit much. That wasn't really so great. The other thing that I found, and this was added into a pacing issue, I said that the pacing was great throughout, and it really, really was great throughout, except for one particular section. You've got to pull a bunch of really small blocks up this, it's a small incline. It's not like you're pulling them very far, and you've got to build a pile of blocks so that you can move on to the next section, and you've got to pile up like actually a lot of blocks to do that, and it's just kind of a pain in the butt, and it does slow things down, I think, unnecessarily. It's a neat technique. It's cool that you can do that, but at the same time, it's kind of like, was this really necessary here? Probably not, but it's here anyways, so we just have to kind of navigate it and get through it, and okay, sure, fine. But honestly, those are really the only negatives I can say about the level. I had an absolutely great time with this. As I said, it's a good old school example. This this is 12 years old now. There may be some players of LBP who were born when this was actually put out. So check it out. Go see the history of LBP. See where we came from to know how we ended up where we are. But that pretty much does it here this go about for us. So from me, Risco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.